I've been on YouTube for a while now, just watching, for years, like a lot of us. And, for the last couple years, I've been saying, you know what, maybe I'll start putting out some videos because I know a little bit about real estate. I do the health thing and travel a lot and, you know, come from a very bad place and ended up in a really good place. And I thought that people would be inspired by that. But I don't rely on YouTube for an income. So I believe that's why I haven't been 1,000% putting 100% of my energy into it because this isn't what I do to make money. But looking over the last several weeks, I've been following this lady named Dodash, DOUGHDASH, like DoorDash, but Dodash. You're getting some dough, making some money. Um, and she's her channel has really taken off. She started off as a DoorDasher, and she was recording her experiences, and then, I think over the last 6 months or so, she's just been really consistent with her views and stuff. And now she has made it to a space to where she has been able to accumulate enough money to where she can supplement her monthly income without having to go to work anymore because YouTube has fulfilled that slot or filled that slot of what she had to do, with DoorDash. And I say that to say this: seeing her has inspired me to take a step back and say, you know what? Why aren't you posting much more on YouTube? You putting all this shit on Instagram. You putting all this shit on Facebook. That shit ain't making no money. Um, and it's not all about the money because I really think I have an interest in life, and I feel like my life is a bit above the norm. Um, and I feel like I have a lot to share. So sitting back watching the young lady, I'm like, okay, she's making money off of this and she's just being herself. No gimmicks, no tricks, no clout chasing. I don't want to do that type shit. And that's one of the things that I said when I got on YouTube. That's something I don't want to do. I don't want to be on here being someone that I'm not. And then when you see me in public, I'm a total different person. I'm not this guy who's just like this bubbly personality. And I mean, I could be social or whatever the case may be, but I don't want to be one way online and then you see me in the airport somewhere and then I'm just like a total asshole because I'm having a vibe or I'm having a day. So I felt like when I come on here, I don't want to be portraying anybody that I'm not. I just want to come on here and give you the real, live, uncut version of me. Um, and I always felt like in the past, growing up, I thought that that was hard for me to do. And sometimes I still find that difficult to do. I think they call that code switching. You feel like you have to be a particular way to get to a certain space in life whether you have to go into a job interview and talk with a particular vernacular, and then when you go home you're speaking to your friends and your homeboys and everybody else a different way. I feel like to a certain degree coming up, and even up until recently, I've always tried to, um let's just say, um I don't want to say give the filtered version of myself, but some people say I could be an asshole, so I try not to give people that version as much as I try to, But at the end of the day, I don't think I'm an asshole. I just feel like I'm me. I'm not disrespectful, and everybody has their opinion, so it is what it is. But I'm really inspired by the young lady, and I feel like now is the time. Anytime is the time to get on YouTube, but now is the time for me to try to get on this camera, become more familiar, become more consistent, put out more videos, speak more about my experiences from prison to getting into real estate and to the deals that I've done and the traveling that I'm doing and getting ready to leave out of the country and move international and start a off-grid fruit forest. That's going to be my next venture. So that's going to be a lot of content coming with that, where I'm getting ready to move to Central America, start an off-grid fruit forest, wrapping up the purchase now. And in fact, the land already has 13 mango trees, one avocado, three coconut palms, some plums, some plantain, some wild banana, wild apple, several other fruit trees that I don't even know. I haven't even made it down there yet, and I probably should get down there next week because my due diligence period is up November 1st. So I'll probably make it down there next week just to kind of get my eyes on it. Although I'm familiar with the area, I've been there twice already. I've been there twice. If I go again, it'll be 3 times. And I'll say this because I bought plenty of real estate in this country, the United States. This will be my first international purchase, and I will never advise anybody to never buy any land outside of the country without putting your eyes on it yourself, unless you have a trusted individual that you can depend on. But if you can't depend on that person, take yourself to that country, put your eyes on that land, get familiar with the area, and make a calculated decision on your purchase. If I don't go down there next week, it's because I've already been twice. I know where this land is. I know the area, and I'm an experienced investor.